From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Austin Riley.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Lucas Giolito. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball right side. On the run. Throw to first. One up, one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Rafael Ortega stands in. 9th in the NL in home runs. Swings and misses. Strike one. And that's outside. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. And it's even up.
Well, Boog, you remember back in 2020, Lucas Giolito threw that no-hitter against the Pirates. He struck out 13, and the only base runner he allowed was on a walk in the 4th inning. I tell you what, if I was on the Pirates, he'd have had a perfect game.
Left field. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Bounce to the left side. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
Most of the time, first basemen make those picks in the dirt look pretty easy, but that was a tough one on his backhand side right there. He got his glove down and gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick in the pocket. So, unfortunately, his teammate gets tagged with an error.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Base knock, center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. Ground ball up the middle. Steps on the bag for the force. And that is that. 2 left for Atlanta. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and towing the slab here, Spencer Strider. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Last time out, he went deep into the ball game, really ate up some innings, touched the 9th, but unfortunately came away with the loss. We'll see if today he can bounce back and give a quality start to his club.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Santiago Espinal.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Batting third, the first
Vladimir
baseman,
Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
In there for strike one. Slapped foul. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Acuna ranging back up against the wall and brings it in. Jays silenced in the opening frame. Second inning from Toronto coming up on the show. No score. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman Ozzie Albies. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. We talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Gets a piece and stays alive. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. Kicks and deals. In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. Now the left fielder, Stefan Tejada. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Popped in the air, left field. Snags it for the second out. Chadwick Tromp next up for the Braves. good power, not great in the OBP department. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. No score here in the second. This one smoked out to left. Varsho makes the play, and it's out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in Toronto. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one is lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. One up, one down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit. So up next for Toronto, Tyrone Taylor. That one's in there. That's strike one. High fly ball, shallow right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. One left for Toronto. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. Giolito back to work. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
And here is Michael Harris. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Popped up. Espinal moves under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting,
Rafael Ortega next up for the Braves. Fly to left his first time up. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Ortega in his 6th season, 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And now the count is even.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And that one almost got him. The 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Wood moving back for this one. He makes the grab. And that is that. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, James Wood. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2. Righty delivers. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the righty deals. On the ground to third. And that eats him up. Orelvis Martinez next up for the Blue Jays. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Ball one, no strikes. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olson makes the grab on the run.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Santiago.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Strider, 26 years old, and he was drafted to kick in the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swings and misses, struck him out. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your
well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Rogers Center. Now here is Austin Riley. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. First pitch swinging. And now it's even up.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And a curve misses outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And a foul ball. Got him swing. Swinging. 2 down.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Martinez with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Popped out to left his first time. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Guerrero. And Albies is retired. That ends the frame. 1 left for Atlanta, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's the strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Tejada pulls it in on the run.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
To first, already 2 gone here in the home for.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Varsho in the box now. No balls and a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Stefan Tejada. The right-hander back to work. Now a pop-up on the infield. Sharp under it. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The catcher.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Chadwick Tromp. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Outside. In for a strike. 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
White now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Grounded out his first time. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Gonna count 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying, and forget it. A shot to left, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now Michael Harris out there to center. Wood makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Atlanta draws first blood with a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Fred Sharp.
No.
Just missed. One and two here. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Tyrone Taylor next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Fires across the diamond. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Number 7.
James Wood next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Popped up. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail here 1-0. Back now in Toronto, and now it's going to be Rafael Ortega. Giolito back to work. Rips one to right, and that's just foul. Strike 2.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have...
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Austin Riley goes deep. His 51st home run of the year. And they add a run. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Lucas Giolito will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Zach Pop gets the ball now.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here's Acuna now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Wood makes the catch, and there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Second baseman, Ozzie
Pop, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Albies in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Kicks and fires. Now 1-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Ripped on a line to center. Wood makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. Your dial. settled into the show. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the shortstop, Orelvis Martinez. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Espinal in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. White drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. That's in there. Strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That's in there. And that is strike 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Rogers Center, top of inning number 7. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Stefan Tejada. And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Varsho moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher,
Chadwick Trump next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to third. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Eli White digs in now. He's already homered in this game. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Braves go down quickly here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And here it comes. Now this is in the air down the line. Acuna after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Check swing went around. And it's 0-1. There's the strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Riley fires to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that changeup in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Varsho stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Amir Garrett.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. And a strike on the outside edge. Towards first. He'll do it himself. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rafael Ortega.
And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Riley in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. In the air to left center. Wood moving under this one. And makes the grab. That is the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. But they lead at 3-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th.
For Toronto, the third baseman, Fred Sharp.
Here's the third baseman, Fred Sharp. The pitch. There's a strike. Strider into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Tyrone Taylor next up for the Blue Jays. He was late there. Strike one. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. The relay. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming in the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Spencer Strider departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Carl Edwards Jr.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Wood in the box now, takes strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The 0-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Pitch hitter coming on, Bo Bichette. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Harris pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Santiago Espinal. That one's in there, 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Man on second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering is fouled back. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Jays push across a run on this double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. So remaining in the game defensively, Bo Bichette taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. So they turn things over to the righty, Andrew Bellotti. He last pitched 2 days ago. And a pitch. Acuna at the plate now as he chases after that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Wood in position. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
Here is Matt Olson. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And it's gone. Matt Olson goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's going to be Ozzie Albies. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there, coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
In the air to left down the line. Varsho calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Chadwick Trump.
And here's the catcher, Chadwick Trump. Ground ball left side. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the 3rd out. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Garrett Cooper. That's in for a strike. Edwards, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Harris makes the grab, 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out to short. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So man aboard. And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. That's in there. That's strike 1. Kirk leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Is just 1 strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Jose Barrios. What's the scouting report on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Rolled slowly to first. And he picks it up in foul territory. The 0-1.
107.
Chop back up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Michael Harris.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The third baseman, Austin. Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. Went deep in the ball game last night. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill here today, Spencer Turnbull. Going to be hard to top his last start, Siggy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The 0-1. Just missed.
That missed. 1-1.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Tejada pulls that one down, and there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. In there for strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Out to short. White sends it across to first. Inning over. Jays silenced in the opening frame. Second inning from Toronto coming up on the show. No score. And welcome back. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. Foul ball there.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
In the dirt, Kirk gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. A towering home run. His 49th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. This ball's chopped on the ground. Espinal whips it to first. And Albies is retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Stefan Tejada, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 1-0. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Bottom of the second. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Turnbull back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one hooked foul. pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That misses the zone. 1-0. Chris Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
The left fielder.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the left fielder. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Oh, 1 down. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and we are starting over. It's 1-1.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Oh, and 1 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
At the plate, Tyrone Taylor.
0-1.
Chapman off of first with 2 away. Late swing fouled off. Two outs. Ground ball, Austin Riley. They get the force, and the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back onto the third inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Berrios, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swing and a pop-up. Espinal tracks it down for the out. Eli White, the next to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Brings it in for the third out. Down in order go the Braves. Still tied 1-1. Back now in Toronto. Here's the center fielder, James Wood. First offering and it just misses. Wood goes 6 feet 7 inches, 240 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. On a strike, the pitch. And that one fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The 1-2. Base hit center field.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Tied up here in the early going. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Diving, and he can't make the play.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Fred Sharp next up for the Blue Jays. There's a strike.
No balls. One strike.
Wood, the runner at third. Espinal at first with no outs. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third. It's 2-1.
That's 3 singles in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Vladdy stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's
to first, maybe a 2-ball. Olsen to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this one. Tejada settles under this one. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. Back here at Rogers Center, Rafael Ortega stands in. Here comes a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Wood, as he glides to his left, snags it on the run, and there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And now the 0-1. And strike 2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
In the dirt. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Acuna on second. Olsen at first. 2 out of the inning. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. 2 left for Atlanta, and they trail it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Now, Matt Chapman. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it. And hits it out of the ballpark.
Next to hit, Tyrone Taylor. Yeah, that's in there for strike 1. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, the center fielder, James.
And now the center fielder, James Wood. Splits the plate. 0-1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Swings and misses. Yeah, the count 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Albies tosses to first. That's it out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2 again. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that ends the inning. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now 5-1. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now, Stefan Tejada. The pitch. Well struck left field. Varsho going back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Here's Sean Murphy. First time up was a pop out. Foul ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This to third. Tosses across to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Now back.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Eli White. Swings through that one. 0-1.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Braves go down quickly here. They're down here 5-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Fred Sharp. And the right-hander back to work. Ripped on a line. Harris hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 2. And fouled off. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And that's a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first. And Bichette is retired. Out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back now in Toronto. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Michael Harris. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He circles the bases, and they close the gap. It's 5-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it out and knew it was gone.
And now it's the Braves DH, Rafael Ortega. Line drive. Can't get there. Base hit. Here's some real power at the plate. Austin Riley gets the bunt down the right side. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ortega over at second. Riley on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And that one is inside ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. 1-2. And a pitch. Double play ball to second. Over to Bichette. What a double play that was. Inning over. So the Braves get one back on the solo. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the back here at Rogers Center. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Kerr measures 5 feet 8 inches, 26 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Albies makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That smash towards center. Harris makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And there's the strike.
0-1. That's foul.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And it remains 5-2. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Ozzie
Leading off
Albies.
for the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie
Berrios back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Wood gets under it. Makes the grab. One down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Stefan Tejada.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Oh, that hit him. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So here's Murphy now. Hit hard, base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Eli White in the air out towards right center. Taylor ranging after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Braves strand one. They trail at 5-2. Welcome back. Bottom of the seventh. And now for the Jays, Tyrone Taylor. And there's the strike. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Taylor races for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
And a foul ball. No outs. Runner on second. Right through there. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Hauls it in for the out.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick bat-like reflexes down there. The hot corner to bring it down.
Sharp in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Struck him out looking. One left for Toronto. They're still out in front, 5-2. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And he deals. In the air left field. Varsho moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Digging in, Rafael Ortega, 1 for 3. On a line out towards center. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Next pitch is popped up. Bichette settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And the depth. Back here at the ballpark, onto the bottom of the eighth. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Aaron Bummer.
Now pitching
Definitely a
for
guy
Atlanta.
that pounds the
Number
strikes.
39.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you think.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 6-2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying, ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bummer deals. Fly ball to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bummer throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Albies over to first in time. And he's out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. That's inside.
Oh, that's it.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Braves 2. We go to the 9th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Romano back to work. Slow roller to third. Has to barehand it. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates. Three colognes. Number 1, feeling good. Number 2, feeling dangerous. Number 3, let's snap a losing streak.
Sounds like he's got all the bases covered with that.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Now only 1 out remaining. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is out of here. A towering shot to center, and they inch closer. It's 6-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Erik Swanson comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm Jon Sciambi saying so long.
Fans are final line score.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set, the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go on the hill here today, Nate Pearson. What should we keep an eye on here?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
All right, ready to go here. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho moving under it. And there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And Boog, he's slugging over 550 this year. We're talking total bases via home runs, doubles, triples at times. He's shown some big-time power this year. here. So I'm going to be looking for him to make an impact with the bat in this one. No doubt about it.
Rafael Ortega stands in. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Hacks and misses.